If I move towards this path, it will be 1.5. If I move towards this path, it will be 1.2. We want to maximize which one is larger. We always want to have higher rewards. Let's say if I move further from the goal, I will move towards this path, it will be. If I move in the optimal path, I will get 1.5. If I don't move in optimal, but it is the correct answer, I should get something very small. So this kind of learning where we are creating rewards and penalty system is called as reinforcement learning, and it is a very complex topic. It is a very complex topic. No, it is differential. Right? So we don't have to worry about going into reinforcement, but reinforcement, what are the examples of reinforcement in real world? What are the examples of reinforcement in real world? Correct. Autonomous cars, Tesla and others. When it sees person, that person is kind of a penalty. And we know that penalty is very high, right? So when it sees person, it tries to slow it down or change its path. So does it have a ground truth, move left or right? No. Based on the environment, it will understand which one is best for it. All right. Autonomous cars we use in robotics to find path and others. That's where we use it. Okay. ChatGPT also uses reinforcement to correct itself in the training path and others. Okay. It is different. Chess game is also there. But I think chess game can also be created. Satellite launch, there are other things. Is everyone clear? Reinforcement. All you need to do is understand that this particular system learns by doing reward and penalty system. This will get more clear when we understand supervised and unsupervised. We are not even going to touch reinforcement learning. Okay. I have worked with reinforcement learning with DeepQ and other algorithms. It is pretty fascinating, but also very, very, very complicated. Okay. Also, it is used for finding the optimization parameters, but don't worry about it. Okay. Don't worry about it. Clear? So in this particular system, what do we have? In this particular system, we create a data in such a way that we have reward and penalties. If our data does not have reward and penalties, then we can't do anything. It is not a problem statement of reinforcement. Yes, reward system. Venkatesh, we have to design a system. Later I will talk about, others will get confused. Venkatesh, are we clear? We need to design a system. We need to create a system like -1, 1.5, 2.5, something like that. A reward system. Correct. Venkatesh, are we clear? Guys, don't even worry about it. This will confuse the whole thing. Okay. So now that we understand all the difference, let's talk about the next part. We understand everything now. Now there are multiple components in our data. Ashish, Gen AI is something. No, Ashish, we can use it in Gen AI in the training part and others, but it cannot be the main component. No, we are not going to. Okay. So guys, what we have learned till now, everyone see this. In machine learning, okay, AI has multiple things like machine learning is one of them, rule based is one of them. In machine learning, we have understood that machine learning has supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. Okay. Now, this is kind of learning which we do. Now, in machine learning, apart from how do we do learning and apart from algorithm, there are other concepts which we need to understand. So I'm going to draw a separate branch. It is not a part of it. Now we are jumping into the machine learning part. Machine learning, I will say, it is not a component, but it is required to understand. Okay. No, semi-supervised, we will not say right now. In machine learning, we are going to learn something called as data splitting. And this, I will say, machine learning prep data splitting. Yes, Ashish. Correct. Okay. Data splitting. So now I will talk about something like this. Okay. Where is that? Okay. We have data. Let's suppose I'm giving an example. Okay, everyone. This is an example of real world. I have a book of some subject A. Some subject A. This particular subject has 10 chapters. We have 10 chapters from 1 to 10. In the syllabus, we only have our teacher taught only chapters 1 to 9. So this will become our syllabus. All right. See this carefully. See this carefully. Now, in the exam, for these chapters, teacher gave us 10 questions to practice. And if we have understood all the 10 questions, if we remember all the answers, all the answers came into exam, will we be able to answer all the things? Will we be able to answer all the things? So it means the study material was 100% same as exam questions. 10 questions. All right. Now let's suppose teacher mentioned that this 10 questions will come 100%, but all the 10 questions came in the exam are very, very different from all the 10 questions. Is it what mentioned in the study material? Will you be able to perform the same as the previous one? Will you be able to perform the same in the previous one, like the previous one? Tell me, will you guys will be able to perform the same like the previous one? No. Okay. So tell me which one is evaluating the students better? Which one is evaluating the students better? 10 questions different, 10 questions same. This is 1, this is 2. Everyone, diverse, different. In terms of evaluation, step 2 is different. Why? Tell me the example. Tell me why this one is better in terms of evaluating the students as compared to one. Tell me. Think about it. Can you please explain 1 and 2? Okay. Everyone, from a particular book, we have chapters 1 to 9. Okay. We have chapters 1 to 10, but our teacher only explained chapter 1 to 9. Okay. Our teacher only explained chapter 1 to 9. That is a part of the syllabus. Now there are two types of question. One question set is teacher already confirmed the questions in advance that is going to come into the paper. And you are going to perform 100% because you already know all the questions in advance. There is another set where all the questions are different and none of the question is same as what the teacher mentioned. Tell me, this is set 1 and set 2. Tell me which one is better for student evaluation. Pankaj, are you clear? Not Pankaj. I think someone asked differently. Yes. Aditya, are you clear? Okay. So the difference in question 2 is it is better for evaluation because it is checking student on a different aspect from what they have used for memorization. They were memorizing, they were just memorizing, they were not understanding the concept. Yes, they were just memorizing the questions, they were not understanding the concepts. So in this one, they will perform, the performance will be poor, the performance will be excellent. So in machine learning, when we send the data which we use for model training, and then we test the performance on the same data, model will provide us 100% accuracy. Why? Because whatever model has understood the pattern, we are providing the same data, whatever it is used for training. Is everyone able to understand? Is everyone able to understand? So is this a good thing? How we will know that our model is how we will know that our model is ready for everything? Everyone see this correctly again. In terms of the same example, if I am sending our study material